Hey guys, Dr. Ben here, Functional Medicine Centers. I am your functional medicine expert. Let's go ahead and get cranking today on individualized medicine. And for those of you that are new to this functional medicine concept, new to this thought of treating each person as an individual, this is really where healthcare has to go. This is where medicine has to go. The days of you going in and you've got a sinus infection and they give you X medication for that sinus infection, those days are long gone. People are way more complicated now. Cases are more complex than ever. We have more autoimmunity than ever. We have more complex diseases, conditions, all of these issues that we're seeing with people. I say all the time, I see just as many teenagers and 20-something-year-olds as we do 50 and 60-year-olds. It's amazing what we're seeing. Hey, Julie, good to see you out there. It's amazing what we're seeing all the time, that these bodies are breaking down. It doesn't matter whether somebody is 60, 70, 80 years old, or they're 8, 9, 10 years old. We see it on all different levels. So each one of these people that is being helped, and every one of you and your loved ones and anybody you care about needs to be treated as an individual. Hey Brandy, good to see you. So basically what we're looking at when we're talking about individualized medicine is that this is each person has their own specific set of issues, and it's not just the diagnosis. Everybody that goes to the traditional medical model and they get their diagnosis, even if it's very specific, like a thyroid diagnosis, or you get diagnosed with ADD or a digestive, IBS, whatever it is, they put you in that cookie cutter model and say, hey, you know what, you've got ADD, what are we gonna give you? Well, let's try Ritalin, or let's try Concerta, or one of the different medications. Oh, you've got thyroid issue. Guess what? You, along with 20 million of your closest friends in the United States, we're going to put you on levothyroxine, the #1 best-selling drug in the world. Hey, Randy, good to see you. Julie, yeah, science experiment. And that's what happens is we're like, hey, you know what? Let's try this and see what happens, and put you on levothyroxine. Maybe I need to give you more. Maybe I need to give you less. But ultimately, you and 20 million of your closest friends are now on that same medication for thyroid or digestion. You're going to take an antacid, or you're going to take something to stop you from going to the bathroom, or whatever it is. That is not individualized medicine. That is one size fits all. That's group thought. That's, hey, let's just go ahead and try to treat the symptoms. Try to treat what somebody is experiencing, as opposed to treating the underlying why. I always like to explain it this way, so stick with me here. Let's say we have 10 people that all get diagnosed with the exact same condition, even if their doctor was kind of progressive and looked and checked and found that they had Hashimoto's thyroid disorder, autoimmune to their thyroid, and they found that they had that specific diagnosis. What we then look at is not every one of them have the same things going on. So yes, they've got this diagnosis, but as far as their systems that are out of balance, one person may be anemic, where the other person may have high iron. One person may be low blood sugar. The next person has high blood sugar, while the next person is flipping all over the place. And then we've got whether it's a bacterial infection or a viral infection, or the vitamin D is low or not, all these different things. So even though they have the same diagnosis, they're going to have different underlying imbalances, and that's where individualized medicine comes into play. So we don't have a Hashimoto's or a thyroid protocol. That is not going to fix what is going on. So we have to go through step by step and fix those. And on the flip side, some people, 10 people may have a viral thing, a liver thing, the low blood sugar, they may have low vitamin D, and all look the same as far as which systems are out of balance, but they have a different end stage symptom. Some people might be overweight, some people might be underweight, some people might be experiencing IBS, some people might be experiencing a thyroid disorder, or brain fog, or insomnia, or whatever it is. And so even though we may have very similar systems out of balance, it expresses itself differently as well. So, that's ultimately what we've got to look at is that individualized approach. And this is what truly we're talking about with functional medicine, is we've got to get to the underlying why. We've got to correct these underlying imbalances and give your body the chance to truly heal as opposed to cover it up. Unfortunately, a lot of people in the natural world, they're still doing a this for that approach. Meaning, if you've got this issue, you take that supplement. You go with this natural thing, as opposed to let's figure out why you're not sleeping, as opposed to just give you some natural sleep aid. So that is what we're looking at. That is why we've got to take a jump into this path of, hey, let's treat people as an individual. Let's course correct and fix each individualized system that is out of balance. And if that one doesn't make as much of a change as we thought, well, then we go on to this next one and we just keep working, and have to get the entire body getting as functionally well as possible. So if you've got any questions, go ahead and put those down below. If you're new to this page, go ahead and like or follow our page. Tons of information out there. Go check all of our other videos. We post almost every single day. Try to get the word out on people can be vibrant, they can have vitality, they can be strong. So go ahead and share this with anybody that you know that is dealing with health issues, that wants to optimize their health. We've got our office in Fort Collins, Colorado, Phoenix, Arizona. We work with patients all over the country. So if you've got any issues, let us know. We'd love to talk about what you have going on. So make it a great day, everybody. Take care.